you'll catch the hottest morning show in America. Yeah, we're going to say that.
Right.
The hottest morning show in America. I said it. America. I did. Only in America.
Listen, you can catch some positive affirmations. National Day.
National Day.
News, shenanigans.
Dance local, off. National, the whole nine, and the dance off. So don't miss the show.
Yeah, don't miss it.
Drink on that.
Drink on that.
That's what it is, though.
That's how we feel. So you make sure that you tune in.
That's how we feel.
Made by Quizzy.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 the wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
I like that though.
It sounds good, right? It sounds
by His grace. It was how you make it off the porch. It was by His grace.
How you make it off the porch.
How you make it off the porch. And a little old grace.
Listen, it is Flashback Friday for us. Freedom Friday for y'all.
Right, I love the Flashback Freedom Friday.
Kind of just vibe and do our thing. We have a guest coming on later on in the show, so just wanted to let y'all know we here, we in the place to be. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in early on Facebook and YouTube. If you're on Facebook right now, go on over to YouTube. EYEURBANTV CIBC and see the remainder of the show because you are only getting 15 minutes right now. If you are watching on television, thank you so much to Video Mix TV for having us on your network.
Word.
Thank you.
Channel 18.7, 11.5. It could.
Yeah, we on the
It's
TV.
like on 37.5 now. We are like on like 3 different channels.
Ooh, we on TV. We take it over.
We on television.
We take it over.
So let me tell you what happened, Lynn. Where's my phone? I don't have my phone.
what
Anyway,
happened?
let me tell you what happened.
What happened?
Right? What had happened was, so yesterday we sitting in the studio, and the phone rang. And so remember, we kept hearing the answer machine in the morning because somebody kept calling.
Collect
and it was a collect call.
was
So
like,
we
"How
got
you
that
make it off the
same collect
porch?"
call. How you make it off the porch? Right?
What's up?
It's probably in the car. Don't worry about it. And so the call came in, and so it was. Do you have a collect call from a prison in the jail system? But you know how they give you that whole rundown.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
at
yeah.
first, I hung up. I was like, "Who the heck calling me from the prison?" His name Juan Carlos. I was like, "End call." I'm not.
Not right now.
Ninja Turtle called back.
Okay. Ninja Turtle. Okay. What happened?
Big shout out to Juan Carlos because he's persistent. Juan Carlos gave me a call, and he probably watching right now, and said, "Hey, you on the video mix?" And I went ahead and answered it. They charged me like 5 cents a minute, right?
Right.
Juan Carlos, you owe me like 50 cents. Anyway, he was like, "You in the
So many jokes for that just now. Anyway, go ahead.
You the video mix?" I was like, "Yeah, hey man, you think you can help me? Cause I just want a girl. I want a black girl. I want a girl just to talk to." I was like, "Juan, we don't do that. We
Talk to.
I was like, "Brother Juan, we don't do that. We broadcast."
I got this.
Now he could be watching now, so give Juan a shout
Hey,
out.
how you doing, Juan?
He
Juan
might want to
what?
talk
What's
to you
his
now.
name? What's his name?
Juan Carlos.
Juan Carlos, how you doing? This is Lenice Rochelle, co-host of the Wake Up Miami Morning Show. I just wanted to send a very special shout out to you, especially. Juan Carlos, I hope that you are keeping your head up and keeping your spirits high. Hello, how you doing? That's it. Okay. I just talked to him. His day is made. His day is made. That's
If
what he
watching,
wanted.
Hopefully
That's
watching.
what he wanted.
But he wants
So I
somebody
gave you
who
what
he
you
can
want.
speak to on a regular
basis. I'm sorry, darling. I cannot provide that.
That's what I'm saying. We don't do that. I don't know nobody.
You can call here consistently, not on collect.
No,
one
he
time
can't
on
call.
collect.
He can't.
And talk to him.
Did he ask you? He's like, "Are you a female? Do I have a high pitched voice?" I guess I do. I just said it. Do I have a high pitch?
No, it's not like.
I gotta put some bass in my voice.
There's men who are having high pitched voices,
know,
but
from here on.
there's a certain distinction in the male voice.
Yeah.
So if you throw a little softness on it, then you might be ladylike.
If I put a little raspy to it and lower it
No,
like
you don't need to
this-
do that.
No, that's how I'm gonna talk for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Cause I don't want nobody to think. And why I gotta sound like an old slave when I do it?
I don't know. There's a whole
Why?
thing that comes with it.
I gotta sound like a
There's a
whole
whole
slave.
character that
I
comes
don't
behind
sound
that.
like a half a slave. I sound like a whole slave or something.
Okay, so if I sounded like a dude, like, yo, what's up? What's up? You about to do this show?
What's
You
up?
tuning in right now?
What's up?
What's up? That's it.
What's up?
That's how it comes out. It's a whole like
You
little.
can't do it, dude.
I can't. I can do a dude. What you
No,
talking
you
about?
gotta go deeper than that.
I gotta go deeper than
Deep,
that.
yeah, deeper,
You want me to go a
deeper,
little bit deeper?
deeper.
Like I can go real deep.
There you
Say
go, right
how
there.
deep I need to go.
There you go. A little bit more.
Cause that's it. It's gonna have a whole twang to it.
Let it go deep.
I can. I have a deep voice as a woman anyway. But anyway,
Stretch.
let's stretch.
Stretch up. Nita, I know you watching. Stretch, Nita. Stretch.
Yes. Juan Carlos.
Stretch. There you go. Stretch.
Stretch.
Stretch it out. Stretch it out.
Yeah, you better work it out.
You know, when you reach a certain age, you gotta stretch.
Yeah.
You gotta stretch. All that cuteness go out the door. Cause
Out
your
the what?
body
Out the what?
out the door. D-O-W-E. I said it. And you gotta stretch.
And you do have to stretch. Yes.
Right? Linda's
You gotta
experienced 42. How you feel at 42 right
I
now?
feel incredible. My body feels incredible. Some of the interior things are not quite, you know.
What are some things a 42th woman does? 42. That's so funny to me. I'm sorry. What are some of the things that a 40? I know it's 42. We just say 42. This is a joke. We gotta go. What are some things a 42th woman does? or thinks about.
And
How
now
about that?
for the positive affirmations.
I already know. I already know. I already know.
I love you, baby. I miss you too.
Let's get to some hearts and minds. Hearts and minds on one accord. Hearts and minds on that one accord. Affirmations and new thought. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put my music on. Sorry. Yeah. Affirmations and new thought and new age terminology refer primarily to the practice of positive thinking and self-empowerment, fostering a belief that a positive mental attitude supported by affirmations will help you achieve success in anything. These are our affirmations for the day. You choose which one resonates with you, and they read as follows. I believe in myself. It's okay for me to have fun. My possibilities are endless. I am well rested and full of energy. I am relaxed and at peace. I am strong in mind, body, and spirit. My life is a gift. I deserve love and happiness. I care for myself. Healthy food fuels my body. Those are affirmations. Receive it, believe it, so that you can ultimately achieve it.
Thank you so much, Pastor Affirmations.
Pastor Affirmations, you're welcome.
Pastor Affirmations.
I am Pastor Affirmations.
You know, that's a thing right now.
Pastor
That
Affirmations.
should be a thing. That's a thing now. It is now. You heard it right here on the Wake Up Miami
Pastor
Morning Show.
Affirmations.
That's right, Pastor Affirmations. All right, so let's go to this National Day.
The what?
Let's go to this National Day. Today's National Day is All Is Ours Day. It takes us along 3 views of appreciation. Celebrate each of the approaches to the day and pick one that best suits you. The first approach to the day can be looked at as a time to reflect on all of the beauty of nature and all of the wonderful things in life. Rarely do we have time to sit and explore nature. That is true. That is true. Something as simple as birds or a local park or our backyard, things that may surprise us, right? So the second way is to celebrate the day is by appreciating everything that you have. So first was to view the things in front of you. Next is to appreciate the things that you have and see them as a blessing. And the third way to view the day is to share all that you have. I don't know about all though.
Share all that you
know
have.
about all.
Share all.
Now, did they say presently all or the future all? Because the future all is a whole lot. I don't know about sharing all that.
All is a what?
It's a whole lot. It's a whole, I gotta say it like that, because the blessing that is right there. It's a whole lot.
That's hilarious.
So the present all is something I could share that.
It's a whole.
It's a whole. You gotta put it. All right, we're gonna take a commercial.
I tell you, this one here.
Listen. If you're not laughing, you're not living. So
That part.
there you go, right?
If you're not laughing, you're not living. We got to take these commercial breaks, but we're going to be right back. You watching the most dynamic morning show in Miami and in the whole nation of America. You watching the Wake Up Miami morning show, and we're going to be right back.
That's our word.
That's our word.
Yo botuka kwa Niyakishi silamba Magnifica
Time Restaurant offers the best in full-flavored soul food cuisine. Our mouth-watering dishes will leave your belly full and your taste buds satisfied. Located at 2469 Northwest 62nd Street, Miami, in the heart of Liberty City. Open from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. Our menu offers a variety of dishes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, including steak and cheese dinner, grilled salmon with peppers and onion, oxtail dinner with cabbage, smothered liver with onions, all-topping shrimp salad, our all-time favorite, chicken and waffle, and yes, good old mac and cheese. Conveniently place your order on Postmates, DoorDash, or Grubhub. We practice sanitation and safety along with COVID guidelines to offer you the best dining experience. Follow us on social media for updates and food specials. Come experience what everyone is talking about. Pastime Restaurant. Good food for good people.
Get on home, yeah. Get on home, Get on home, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get on home,
Hey, we having fun today.
It's Freedom Friday. And flashback. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back to the Wake Up Miami Morning Show. So, let's go to the word of the day. 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 Today's word of the day is brought to you by, what's the song? What's the song?
Piano. Shasha Kamo Mfela.
It's underscored. Today's word of the day is underscored by iPiano. Yes. And the word of the day is meddlesome. Meddlesome is an adjective, and it means, you put on your reading glasses, it means
This is a cartoon word.
full of vigor and strength of spirit or temperament. Use it in a sentence.
Those
Says-
meddlesome kids. Everybody know what meddlesome means because we all watch Scooby-Doo and they always use the word meddlesome.
Some people may have not, some people deprived themselves of watching Scooby-Doo.
I didn't.
I did not. I did not either.
I watched Scooby-Doo.
So the use of sentence, the rider was experienced and had no trouble handling the meddlesome horse.
The meddlesome. Those meddlesome kids. And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddlesome kids. Meddlesome.
Meddlesome, full of vigor and strength or spirit or temperament. Find a way to use the word of the day and use your thesaurus. There we go. All right, so let's get to our community radar. Today's community radar is also underscored by silence. By silence, not of the lambs, but
Not
silence of the wums.
silence.
There we go.
Al, look who that. Look who that is right there.
Look
Who
at
is
that
that?
pretty lady.
Who is
Look at
that
that
right
pretty
there?
lady that's gonna be coming
she
up.
is not just another pretty face
What
right
I-
there. Look
put
at it.
the
There she
extra
go.
word in the title.
What is it? Say
Not
it.
just a pretty face.
What did I just say?
Not just a pretty face.
What did I
Yes.
just say?
You said another, not just
She is
another.
not just another.
Okay.
Not another.
It's another. Oh, got
She
another.
ain't not
oh, you
another
read.
pretty
Okay.
face. She ain't just not another pretty. All right, so coming up.
She ain't just not another pretty face. That's right.
She ain't just not enough. Coming up at the 9:30 mark, after the 9:30 commercials,
Yes.
we're gonna have Miss Shanita James,
Yes.
author and life coach.
We
Y'all,
will be
she gonna be
speaking
on
with
here.
her.
Yep. She
On the other half.
She's sitting on the other end. We can see her. She is ready to rumble. You better
That's
believe
right.
she
That's
is.
right. And also on this community radar,
Yep.
on April 12th,
Artist.
there will be Artist Passion. Artist Passion will be on YouTube channel.
Chantel. You can say Chantel, Hunty.
YouTube
If they can say
channel.
Hunty, you can say Chantel.
EYEURBANTV CIBC, that is Sasa Soul
Yes.
host. She
Yep.
will be speaking, that's at 6 p.m., 6 to 6:30. She will be speaking with a guest artist, Divani of M2M Galore.
That's what's
That's
up.
right,
That's
that's
what's up.
right.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And then we have this first time homeowners program that is coming up.
Oh, I thought you
this
was going to do
Saturday.
the one.
Nah, I ain't doing
Coming
it.
up this Saturday.
I ain't trying to get her
First
no
time.
props.
First,
Nah,
you're
I'm
going to have to. You have no choice. I'm going to do this one. First time homeowners workshop is coming up on Saturday, April 9th. You want to make sure that you are there if you are interested in purchasing a home, or if you know someone who is interested in purchasing a home. Get that information for them. It's going to be held at the, hold on, keep it right there. Keep it right there. It's going to be held at the Little Haiti Cultural Arts Center. Go back to it, please. Little Haiti Cultural Arts Center, that's from 10 to 1. It's put on by Commissioner Christine King and County Commissioner Keon Hardiman. Screenshot that right now.
Right now.
Screenshot it, because April 9th is tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay? And you do not want to show up late. You will miss something. Trust me. All right? So let's go to the next thing.
Let's go to the next one. Saturday, April 30th.
No. Saturday, April 30th,
Mother's
Pretty
Day.
in Pink and EYEURBANTV presents Mother's Day Pop-Up Shop and Business Expo.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that you head over to the OPAC. That is right here at 11th and 3rd, right?
11th
11th
and
and 3rd. Yes.
Yep.
1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Free raffles and giveaways, food and music will be going on. It's awesome. Awesome Mother's Day and Business Expo. Could you ask for much more?
And this is how you have to do this one. And tonight. Back to back. But it won't be a back to back. It will be a solo performance by yours truly, Miss Sasa Soul.
So.
She got the ones and twos because we want y'all to know that she can rock for an hour by herself without Dre, without Andre Soul.
It's going to be it's still back to back, right? It's back to back, but it's still back. It's a solo. Okay, let me get this.
Okay.
Let me get
Get
this.
it.
Let me get it together. Let me get it together for y'all.
Get it.
Okay. So, it is back to back, right? Andre Soul, Sasa Soul.
Right.
Tonight is solo, back to back,
Solo.
Sasa Soul.
Right.
But because he is going to be present in the room, I mean, he got her back.
I got her back.
So it's back to back.
And
So it's back to back to back.
so they asked me, well,
got
Andre,
that?
what are you going to do?
What are you doing?
I am going, prior to her going on, I am
Yes.
going to do another mix. And I'm going to release another mix on YouTube because I'm building my portfolio up of mixes.
Are you?
So I'm going to release some new tunes, some tunes that I like, some new tunes I've been listening to, and I'm going to mix them together. And I'm going to do a recording, and I'm going to upload my mix on the YouTube for Andre Soul, House of Soul Part 2.
Hey.
So you're going to still get to hear
How long would that set be?
1 hour and probably 15 minutes. That's it, because we're getting booked. We want to get booked. We want to get booked for 15K and better.
When you rub your chin, this is like, rub your chin.
And we want to do major festivals, so
I
yeah.
got an idea. I will tell them, not you. You will see the idea. They will hear it.
This is going to be my next picture I take. I got one like this.
You got one like that. Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
got
do
the
it
other
like
one.
this.
Okay.
Head.
So does your business need a commercial?
Yes,
Get
it
one
does.
with us today. If you have a business and you don't have a commercial, then yes, you definitely need one. We have starting prices at $375. That is 30-second and 60-second commercial. the 60-second commercial is going to be a little bit more, right? So starting at $3.75
For
We will
templated
also-
commercials.
Yes, we will also do highlight clips for you for your event.
Yep. All of that. Y'all see it right there. Take a phone caption of that as well. And then run your business ad right here. Y'all can see we play commercials on our platform. We play commercials of businesses in our community. We have strategic alliances and partnerships with businesses in our community, and we show their commercials for greater exposure and enhancement. Scale your business by advertising with prices as low as $18 per ad run. So you can't beat that. And we're about to scale again. We're about to take it to another level and work on that OTT platform where we will be streaming live community content and national content along with movies and pay-per-view on our own OTT platform. That is coming very, very soon.
Now, if
and
that
I'm proud
ain't
of
a
that.
throwback, flashback, pay-per-view. Remember when you wanted to catch, man, I remember, see, I'm like the son my dad never had, right? So I loved boxing.
I still do. I watch it
love
live.
boxing. And they could get those pay-per-view channel, boxing matches. Them tight matches. Dad, I remember that Roy Jones match that was on pay-per-view, and you said, nah, I don't feel like paying it. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for, wait for it to come out on regular cable. Man.
What I'm doing right here, if I'm boxing and you see me doing this, what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
Okay, so let me explain something to you. This hand is floating, right?
Yeah.
This hand is doing
That's what I
what?
was gonna say, float in your garden.
I'm guarding my chin.
Guarding your chin.
Because
Yeah.
if you can take a punch on top of the head, but if somebody strike you on your chin and snap your neck,
you
you're
done.
out of there. So you protect your chin by all means. Boom. You protect your chin, and this one is right. So this one is jabbing, but this one is not on. It looks like this one is just protecting, right? That's what it looked like. This one doing. It's just protecting. But this jab is gauging the distance. This jab is feeling you out, seeing what you can take,
Yeah.
and then when
This
I
is-
hit you, boom.
tester.
So the jab,
like,
the jab,
now you felt it.
and then when you throw it, they can come with another jab, body blow, boom,
Yep.
hit him in the body. When the hands drop, when you hit him in the body, this bad boy fly, bam.
That's it.
You gotta know how to strategically box.
You gotta know how to do it.
I grew up boxing. So when I run into a confrontation, the last thing I want to do is box your head off because I was taught by a professional boxer, which was my grandfather. We have a family legacy of boxing. So I try not to whoop your head, boy.
My ex is an ex-boxer.
Yeah.
Is a former boxer, I should say.
Right?
Former
Throw hands.
boxer.
So
My
it's not the
father's-
first thing you want to do. Your
my
father
fa-
was a fighter?
No, my father was not a fighter. My father
was a
was,
lover.
he was a lover.
I was a lover, not a fighter.
He was a lover, not a fighter. But he loved two things, boxing and westerns. That's his thing. Boxing and
I like
westerns.
westerns, too.
Yeah. But my daughter's father is a former boxer. Yeah. So that's awesome. That's so awesome. All right. So what can we say about this lady? Well, we have a minute. We need to really go in talking about her, the Judge Brown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold up.
We need to really go
Let's
in
talk
talking
about
about
her.
her. I think on Monday we are definitely gonna go in on talking about
Ketanji
Ketanji
Brown Jackson
Jackson.
has just become
Yes.
appointed the first black woman on Supreme Court. Black women, y'all need to give yourselves a hand.
absolutely.
Y'all need to give yourselves a hand. Ketanji
And
did.
they are saying that she is a trailblazer paving the way for us right now.
She's a Virgo.
Yeah.
And she moved here from, I think it was California. She moved here from somewhere to Miami. And she went to high school. Her mother and her father worked at a university or something like that. Her mother and father had very prominent jobs in Miami. And she went off to college and she just became the first black woman on Supreme Court.
She
I
did
think it
something
was like
amazing with her
53
life.
to 48 elected in, something to that nature. to
Now,
that
do you
effect.
think that she thought that she was going to make history like this?
I do believe she thought that.
Like at some point, like, okay, yeah, look at her there.
Yes.
Just proud.
I do believe
Just
she
proud.
did. And
There's
the reason why I
pictures-
say that is because I believe that I'm going to be successful. And when I get
Yeah.
there, you do. You just believe it.
You just believe in yourself.
Yeah,
you just
you just
know that you're going to reach that
apex.
success, right? Yeah, I like a picture that's out there circulating on the net with her daughter looking at her with this bright smile and these big eyes, just proud of mom. You know, that's just awesome. It's just awesome. Anyway, family is definitely good support. So we gotta take a commercial break. On the other half of this, we will have Shanita.
Coming back with Miss James, y'all. Y'all stick around. Don't go nowhere. You watching the one
Not
show.
just another pretty face.
The pulse, it quickens. Sensations ignite. Cool water, hot spice, fast tempo. New cultures, new flavors, new you. You, undersea explorer. You, street artist. You, fearless adventurer. Salsa dancing to Latin beats, exploring history and heritage, flying across a wild river of grass. Sense of time, it's lost. Sense of place, it takes over. But not any place, this place. Here, now, wow. Not the Miami you expected, but the Miami you found. Start your discovery now.
Does your business need a video commercial? Let EYEURBANTV produce one for you today. Affordable 60-second video commercials for your website, social media platforms, or promotional purposes. We specialize in media production, content creation, photography, videography, and more. Prices starting at $2.99. Contact us today by calling 786-294-0659 or email us at EYEURBANTV@gmail.com.
I'm Zenobia Williams.
And I'm Lenise Coakley. And if you didn't know, April is Fair Housing Month.
You heard right. April is all about fair housing. Join Realtor Lenise and the Zen Broker this month as they share fair housing policies and examples to help you make informed choices about your next purchase, sell, or rental, because you deserve equal housing opportunities.
Thank you so much for tuning in today and learning more about the fair housing laws.
And we're back.
Yes, we are back.
Hello, lovely. How are you?
Hi there.
Good morning. Good morning.
Great rising.
Great
There you
rising
go.
to you. Not just another pretty face, not just another pretty smile.
Thank you.
Not just another red bone.
Oh gosh. Come on now, exactly.
Right.
We are now here, guys. Guys, I'm sorry. You get on me. She don't like when I say guys. Good people, we are now here with our guest, Miss Shanita James. How are you?
Good morning, Miami.
Look at her. Now, where are you? Tell people where you're located, because people are like, is she local? Where are you located?
No, I'm located in Greenville, North Carolina.
Greenville.
Ooh.
You ever been to Greenville?
I have not been to Greenville.
What do ninjas do out in Greenville?
North Carolina either.
We work, we grind.
They work and grind. That's what it is. We got to go to Greenville.
I've noticed a lot of hardworking folks lately that I've met coming out of North Carolina. I've never been to North Carolina, though.
I heard people in the Carolinas can cook.
Absolutely. They get up that good old soul food.
I heard about the Gullah Geechee and all that. I think that's in South Carolina, right? The Gullah Geechees?
I don't know about that.
She said, I don't know about that.
The Gullah Geechees.
Shanita, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
We're glad to have you on. Let's talk about some things about what you're doing in your community and how you're doing it. So tell us We know your name now because I done said it. We done said it about 19 times, right? Tell us what it is you do. We know what you do, but we want you to tell the viewers, what it is you do and why you do it.
Okay. My name is, like he said, Shanita James. I am a mother, a grandmother, an author, a motivational speaker, a life coach, and a substance abuse counselor.
Hold on, wait. Rewind. She said,
You try to slide past that, right?
Slide by a mother, a grandmother, and a grandmother.
A grandmother of 6.
There is no grandma on you at all. No. Okay. So now, listen, Black.
Look at my face.
Black, don't crack.
I'm not even a grandfather. Well, I will be. I'm gonna be a grandfather this year.
For the first time.
For the first time.
Yes. So there is no. How do you keep it together? Looking as lovely as you do, like I said, there's not a stitch of grandma on you. I'm looking at you and I'm like, oh wow, there's no wrinkles, there's no nothing, there's no like, you don't see any stress on you. How do you keep it together?
Self-care, and I maintain my peace at all costs. You know how they say, once you go broke and then when you broke and then you make it up, you're never going back broke. Once I found my peace, I'm like, I'm never going back. I'm not going to let anyone compromise that. So I try to maintain my peace at all costs.
Yeah.
You got to.
Finding that lane that this is what I'm going to do and I'm good here. And yeah, when
you reach a certain plateau or a certain state, and I'm going to say a certain age in your life, you're like, tell us what led to the book, or tell us about the book that you have, not just Another Pretty Face, and why you decided to write it, and how you want to encourage others.
Okay, so not just another pretty face. It's about like the mask that we hide behind our smile. I went through a lot of childhood trauma, poverty, just probably you name it. I done been there, and I was like this mean, bitter person. I couldn't find happiness. I was looking for happiness in other people, like looking for people to make me happy. And then I decided to go on a self-reflecting journey. And once I found that peace, I'm like, God, it's so many other people like me that's suffering in silence. And I was just eager to help them come out of it.
Oh, that's dope. That's nice.
I love this quote that you put on there, and thank you so much for the shout out on your platform. She writes here on Facebook, I am not ashamed. Hold on a second. Hold on.
You gotta put the glasses on, see? She trying to act like she's young, but she ain't.
Hold on. My daughter will be 19 this year, so I'm earning this. All right. I am not ashamed. My life's experiences made me who I am today. I am not afraid. I will continue to walk in my truth, not only for me, but for those walking behind and beside me. And then she talks about being on the show today. Now, what is that truth that you had before becoming a life coach? At some point, I imagine you had to coach yourself through that. That's when you're talking about that peace, that lane that you found that just okay, this is me. This is really who I am. Coming through the grunge and all of that, what was that one experience that made you turn around?
Just being unhappy, suffering from anxiety and depression that was brought on by past trauma. And so like some of the things that I put in the book, I know most people would take to their grave, but I was like, I'm free. Like I don't have no worries. Everything that was in my closet, I let it out. I let it out for the world to see, because a lot of times, like some of the things that's in my book, people went through or go through, and they don't want nobody to know that it was them. Right. So I just put it out there in the book. So I'm free, and so it feels amazing.
It's a thing of transparency. Like for some people, when it's transparent, when they're transparent, it's a freedom because they give up all the isms and schisms. They stop caring about what people think about them or what they look like to people, right? Like I'm not concerned what I look like to you. I'm only concerned how I look to myself and how I feel to myself, right? Now, yesterday I said, when we was doing our test run, I was like, Shanita, I want you to read a passage from your book that stands out the most to you, because I wanted to be something that really was probably like the core of your inspiration to write the book, that really stood out in the book for you, and I would like for you to share that with us.
I think that out of all the chapters, because most of them were pretty much traumatic, I think chapter 14, Getting Healed. And the reason I chose Getting Healed, because a lot of people, we accepted abnormal behavior and we begin to think that it's normal because, we conditioned to it. So, but before you can even get healed, you have to accept and acknowledge and be willing to own your truth. So it's chapter 14 and it's called Getting Healed. Now, I need to stop and inform you of something. Before you can pick up and move forward with your life after experiencing life-altering trauma and abuse, you must take the time to get healed emotionally. As I stated in the previous chapter, I come to a place of self-reflection where I realized that I needed to get healed from the wounds of my past. I allowed my pain to mess up another man's marriage. And I realized that my pain wasn't going to go away on its own. I had to take a proactive step in the healing process. I had to decide that I wanted to get healed and to change. I had to declare my intentions to become a better person and then move forward in that direction. So you may not have experienced sexual abuse at the hands of a parent or loved one like I did, but bitterness from disappointment can and will bring your life to a halt. That bitterness can result from a divorce, infidelity, a family or friend member's betrayal, losing a job, etc. The point is, you must deal with the bitterness, or the bitterness will deal with you.
You know, a lot.
She said
so
you must
awesome.
deal with the bitterness, or the bitterness will deal with you.
And you know, a lot of people out here still deal with that type of bitterness. When we talk about the type of adults we are, a lot of that trauma stems from our childhood, right? Mm-hmm. There's a ton of people. Seldom do you find folks who become adults and then they just experience trauma, Right. So how do you coach somebody through that? Right. I know it took a long time for me to get over all the traumatic things that happened to me as a young girl, as a young teenager, and then a young woman to become who I am today, even just a few short years ago. So how do you coach somebody through that who's just like stuck in
well, first you have to accept, acknowledge it, and you have to be willing to forgive yourself for allowing it, and the things that you didn't allow, you have to be able to forgive that person or people for the trauma that they have caused. Then you forgive yourself, because a lot of times you have that self-talk like, why did I allow this? I'm stupid. I should have did this, that, and that. Mm-hmm. So you have to forgive yourself, and then you have to realize that healing is a lifetime journey. Like some days you think you may be healed from something and then boom, you have a trigger. And it's okay to, take time out to cry, because some wounds are deeper than others. Like myself, I find myself sometimes I have to go back and nurture a wound that, it was painful. But then I realized that I'm no longer a victim, but I am a survivor. So I tell myself that, and then I keep it moving.
Yeah, those
and then
triggers.
a lot of people think that when you heal from something that you're never going to think about it again or anything like that, and that's not true. What healing is, I am no longer that victim. I survived that. I'm not in surviving mode. A lot of people are still stuck in surviving, and they don't even want to come out of it because they're afraid to have to deal with those emotions. Let me give you an example. For me, I had put up a wall when I was going from relationship to relationship. I put up a wall and I was like, I'm not going to trust nobody. I'm not going to let anyone get close to me. So when I found, and that was part of a surviving mechanism. So when I found someone getting close or I'm getting attached to that person, I automatically disappear. Like I would do something to make the person mad and just stop talking to them. And that's toxic to, somebody is doing what they can and doing this and that for you, and then out of nowhere you just stop talking to that person. That's
Yeah, that's
toxic
the
because then you inject.
self-sabotaging thing you talk about here. I see the snippet there. Oh, wow. Yeah.
You sound like the female version of me. I would do the same exact thing, the same thing, the same thing.
You sound like the female version of me being a female.
I think we all,
Yeah,
when you look good and you chocolate drop, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, but
I'm gonna connect with her one time for the caramels, okay?
no, seriously though, we commend you for that. We gotta take a commercial break. Just hold that energy right there, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk some more about that, and then we're gonna close out the show with you. That's okay?
Okay.
All right, let's rock, y'all.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Folk Life Friday is an open-air market event that features vending entrepreneurs, music and entertainment, along with community economic development. It started as a yearly event when Commissioner Arthur Teal was in office and has grown to a monthly community event. Jackie Bell is the founder of New Washington Heights CDC. She is also one of the contributors to the redevelopment plan for Overtown that was done with Gwen Cherry and the Community Relations Board. Folk Life Friday allows startup businesses an opportunity to grow their business and operate as a stepping stone for true business enthusiasts. From conch salad to barbecue ribs, clothing, and much more, Folk Life Friday offers the community an event that's fun and entertaining. Folk Life Friday has honored many of our community leaders, along with up-and-coming businesses that service the community. Most successful businesses in the community has consulted and sought the guidance of Jackie Bell, along with participating in the Folk Life Friday event. Folk Life Fridays happen monthly on the first Friday of every month at the 9th Street Pedestrian Mall from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And you can find us on all social media platforms. Folk Life Friday, food, entertainment, arts, crafts, and more. Elite Natural Essence, 100% natural organic teas, skin, hair, and body care essentials. Unlock the healing power of nature. Treat yourself daily to our moisturizing body washers and body butters. Enhance your inner essence with our elite teas, including Orange Smoothie and our elite Flat Belly Cleanse Tea. We also have our new Banberry Anti-O skincare line for your skincare needs. At Elite Natural Essence, we pride ourselves in providing superior quality essentials as well as enriching the lives of our community through education of natural and healthy living. Elite Natural Essence is now available on Walmart.com and the Walmart app nationwide, or visit our website www.elitenaturalessence.com. Free shipping on orders $75 or more when you enter the code ELITESHIP. Elite Natural Essence. Be beautiful, be elite.
Stop in to Grooving Bean, an exciting coffee bistro and lounge located in the heart of historic Overtown. Offering savory dishes, satisfying mixed drinks, beverages, and coffee blends. We know you'll enjoy great musical selections, live performances, and special events, making your visit one of a kind. Order online at www.groovinbean.com or visit 801 Northwest 3rd Avenue, Miami, Florida, for the best anytime brew and your favorite beats. Only at Groovin' Bean.
See that? Dope commercials of businesses in our community.
So, Miss James, Let's see here. I saw something on your website. By the way, for more information about Miss James, you can go IamShanitaJames.com, right? So I see this. All of us possess an inner strength that enables us to overcome any and all challenges placed before us. Shanita's journey will remind you to tap into that inner strength and continue to move forward, refusing to remain in a place of defeat, refusing to accept the labels placed on you by others. Let's talk about those labels. Those labels for a minute. Like, we place not just labels by others, but we place labels on ourselves that tend to be self-sabotaging, as we were talking about before the commercial break. Talk a bit about those labels. How hard was it for you to get rid of those labels from yourself?
It was very hard. I know, like, how I got the title of the book, Not Just Another Pretty Face. I was working at a hospital, and I was conversating with one of the doctors there, and I was telling him about my book or whatever. And he says to me, unless you get some credentials behind your name, you're gonna only be a pretty face with a good story. That's what he said. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not good enough. And, I always felt like I wasn't good enough. I wasn't good enough. But then it clicked, like, and before the trauma, like, I didn't know who I was. And a lot of times, even when I'm counseling or coaching, I'd be like, who are you? What do you like to do? And they can't tell me, because you done condition yourself to please others or to let yourself down, that you lost your identity. And that's where I was at. I lost my identity of who I was. So once I found that out, girlfriend, it was over. It was game time.
That part. And listen, I want to say, it just makes me think, because, you be in positions and you be around people. There is a thing of where people want to box you in. So for women, right, and I want to speak about this. Thank you. For women, for beautiful women such as yourself, light, beautiful women, men see when they look at you, they see something, right? When they look at me as a dark-skinned male, they see something. They have a perception, a preconceived conception about me until I open my mouth, right? And then people like to try to keep you boxed in based on what they see or what they think they know about you based on what you look like and how you look, right? When that's not always the case. So the freedom, and I'm having an epiphany moment right now, the freedom is not letting people box you in and understanding that the value that you place on what you think about yourself or what you feel about yourself should be prominent. Because people will try to box you in.
They will.
And for that to be said, no, your story could inspire anybody. He doesn't know that. It can inspire anyone. Because a lot of times our kids, do you coach kids as well?
Not often, but let me say something about that. A lot of people are driven on titles. Their titles make them who they are. Their titles, but it's a hidden insecurity.
Right.
When you use your title to show your power,
right,
and them 3 letters or 4 letters behind your name determine who you are,
right,
then you have some external issues that need to be resolved.
Yeah, I tell you something.
Right.
I went to a men and women's conversation. Actually, it's about men, but they invited the ladies, right? This was 2 weeks ago.
I wouldn't invite the ladies.
And it was a men and women's conversation. And during that conversation, it was everyone getting to know each other. We were strangers. They said the rule was you are not allowed, during this time being here, not allowed to mention what you do, what your profession is. That is not accepted here. If I catch you mentioning you out, we can't mention that at all. So we had to really hone in on, oh God, okay, who am I outside of?
A lot of people are lost without that.
Right. Who am I outside?
They don't have a clear definition of themselves. And I think it's marvelous that you were able to obtain a clear definition of who you are and what you want to be to yourself. And I commend you for that. Can I get a high five? Can I get a
Air 5.
Air 5?
Virtual 5.
I can't see your hand. Where your hand at?
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Hey.
So, okay, Miss James, we got to get out of here very soon. Please let everyone know how they can find you, how they can find your book, how they can get more connected with you. By the way, I joined your mailing list already on the commercial break. So tell them how they can find out.
You can find me at www.IamShanitaJames.com. That's my website. Facebook, Shanita James. Instagram, Shanita_James.
That's what it is.
And your book is on Amazon, right? For purchase?
Amazon, Barnes & Noble, any bookstore, you can purchase it from there.
Oh, but I could walk in Barnes & Noble's and find her book.
Now, is it available in ebook too? Is it ebook? Am I
You're right.
No.
You're saying it right. You're saying it right.
Okay, good. And
I also want to mention the Discover Within Peace and Healing Journal. Make sure y'all, if you want to, check that out too, because it's a really interesting journal to help you discover within yourself who you are.
So
show it again.
Guided, right?
Yeah, let's see that again. Show it again. Okay.
So it's a guided journal, right? Okay. So
women like doing that. Maybe we as men should get into that too, because y'all can't be ahead of us.
I got something for you. I got somebody.
No, but men be like, no, I got it up here. I got it up here. I got it up here.
I got somebody for
We
you.
so ilk sometimes, right? We can be real ilk. We can't be.
Thank you so much for speaking with us all the way from North Carolina.
Raise up and like a helicopter. You don't know none of the lyrics, right? We don't know none of the lyrics.
We know that's spin around your head like a helicopter, though.
Okay.
All right, we have got to get out of here.
Thanks for joining us,
Thank
Shanita.
you. And let's do this again.
Yes.
Let's do this again.
I'll be following you on Instagram. I get a lot of them, but Instagram.
I'm on your belly list.
Just like how I
Gotta get on her
contacted
belly
you,
list.
I'll be like, hey, I see you, Shanita. Hey, when you coming to Miami, Shanita? When you coming to Miami?
So actually, my birthday is next weekend. I was supposed to go next weekend, but I think we put it out for 2 weeks. So I would definitely link up with you guys.
Yes. Okay.
Next weekend. What's that? April? That's talk. What's this? April?
It's April.
That's Aries.
Aries, right? We leaders. We're naturally born leaders.
Okay. My father was an Aries.
My dad's an Aries. I run into a lot of Aries.
You better go ahead, girl. She's so determined. You so determined. We got to get out of here.
All right. Follow this hashtag. Give Black hashtag Give Black. Black Businesses Matter, and also hashtag Black Business Year, and support businesses like Miss Shanita James. Also, if you have somebody who should be on our show, a show idea, topic we need to talk about, hit us up on our email, wakeupmiamishow@gmail.com. That's wakeupmiamishow@gmail.com. And help us pay it forward by sending any dollar amount to our Cash App at $IURBANTV. We gotta go, y'all. That's it. It's been real.
It's Friday, baby. We're gonna see y'all next week.
Got things
We
to
got
do.
a busy Saturday, but we love y'all. We're watching the Road Show. Deuces. We invite you to watch the Wake Up Miami morning show, affectionately known as the WUM Show, with your host, Andre So.
And I'm Lanice Rochelle. Make sure that you are tuning in every weekday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And you'll catch the hottest morning show in America. Yeah, we're going to say that.
That's right.
The hottest morning show in America. I said it. America. I did. Only in America.
Listen,
that part.
you can catch some positive affirmations, National Days, news, shenanigans, dance
local, national, the whole nine, and the dance off. So don't miss the show.
Yeah, don't miss it.
Want to drink? Drink on it.
Drink on that.
That's what it is. So
That's how we feel. So you make sure that you tune in.
that's how we feel.
Made by Quezzy.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up, wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watch.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the. You watch. You watching the.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 the wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.